Could you imagine if we treated the NBA like it was the NFL? And you could see it. You could see it. You could see it on the networks that talk about the NBA more often than not. FS1 at ESPN. Certainly ESPN has got, games tonight, and I'm sure the pregame tip before their Friday night games will be all about what we saw last night.
No doubt.
Sixers falling to 0-2 as the Bucks go in. Embiid, no points, second half. The Clippers go in. Lakers home opener.
Reasonable take. The Sixers played the two best teams in the East.
I get it.
I mean,
but
there's that.
Yeah. So.
If it was the NBA, if this was the NFL, okay, where one game accounted for 1/17 of your entire schedule, if it was that, we would be talking about an 0-2 start. Think about it. If the Eagles started 0-2, what it would look like in Philadelphia, right?
Just look at the Raiders.
Oh, but I'm just talking about, right, just keeping it to the Sixers here.
Okay.
0-2. Embiid scoreless. And Doc Rivers already on the hot seat. Is he on the hot seat in Philadelphia already? I think he probably is.
Already?
Yeah.
Well,
2 games?
In the offseason, it was kind of mentioned, sort of.
96 minutes of
0-2.
basketball?
I'm just saying, if this was the NFL, Rivers would have to go.
Okay, let me ask you this.
And you know how I feel about Doc, and I don't think he should go. But there's 80 more games to go. Embiid, how does he not get points in the second half of a game? This is unbelievable.
It is.
Against a Milwaukee team that, they need him to score. Where was he? He was invisible. This is if this was the NFL. In the NBA, when do they play their next game?
I think Saturday. So what if a team started up 0-2 because they lost to the Chiefs and the Bills?
That's the
That's
equivalent.
What I'm saying.
Right.
So you lose to the Chiefs and Bills 0-2.
No, I'm with you.
Is your season over?
I'm with you. I'm with you. Lakers 0-2.
Oh, that's a different story.
New head coach Darvin Ham. Does he know what he's doing? Does he even know what he's doing?
Nathaniel Hackett.
Does he know what he's doing? This whole business of Russell Westbrook can work within the construct of what he's selling for this team. What are they, clueless? 2 games in, a total disaster. Again, this is if it's the NFL.
Fire in the hole.
Russell Westbrook last night didn't make a field goal.
Not one.
0 for 11. His 2 points, both of them free throws. Quite a stat line from him last night, right? 0 points from the field. And imagine if this was the NFL. If a star player that is suddenly, one would think, regressing in the mind's eye of the fan base, okay, in game 2, comes out and just puts the stat line like he had last night. What was it, just 3 rebounds?
3 boards, 4 assists.
There you go.
5 steals, though.
Okay, there you go.
Only 1 turnover.
And imagine if an NFL player put up a stat line like that when everybody's focusing on that player and had this to say when asked about his stat line.
How about you personally? How would you assess your game tonight?
Solid. Played hard. That's all you can ask for. Move on to the next one.
Solid. Now, if you're new to the Rich Eisen Show, you know I consider the word solid absolutely insulting. Do not tell me, hey, you know what your show was today? Solid.
Solid effort.
There are so many other adjectives that can connote success more than solid. Excellent. Superior.
It was all right.
Optimistic. It's a solid outing. Solid. You were 0 for 11.
0 for 11.
Pat Bev and Nunn, Kendrick Nunn, together, 1 for 25. You're supposed to surround LeBron with shooters. What are the Lakers doing? Fire the GM. If this was the NFL. And in this town, though, you're already hearing that about the Lakers, though. This is kind of like their NFL team. The Lakers are kind of like their NFL team in this town. People are freaking.
We talking playoffs or what?
Hey, we're talking playing or what?
Right now.
You got to be talking playing or what?
Well,
just 2 games in, right?
There's that mid-season tourney, right? They could probably play in
if
that.
this was the NFL, how many people would be on the Pelicans bandwagon right now to make the playoffs and maybe win the championship, right?
A lot.
Yeah, everybody.
Oh, look what they did in Brooklyn. I mean, Zion looks like he's running around like he's in
Zion's
high school
MVP
again.
odds went from 60-1 before the season to 15-1
maybe
after one game.
So maybe people are treating it like the NFL. And the NBA would love that. Problem is the games just come too fast.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if the Sixers didn't play another game for a week? The Lakers didn't play another game for a whole week.
That Philly media would be.
A whole week. And you had to sit on this and hear about it and chew it up and look at the all 10.
Actually, Rich, though,
Look at the all 10 film.
Philly might be all right this week just because there's so much other good stuff going on with the Phillies
for the moment.
For the moment, and the Eagles. But this is a bye week for the Eagles, so maybe it's hard to say with them. It's hard to say.
If the NBA was the NFL,
it's hilarious.
So Utah, surprise team.
Right.
The Jazz for real?
The Giants.
Are the Jazz for real?
The Giants.
What they did to the Nuggets and Jokic.
So who
in
are
the season opener?
The Warriors or the Bills, right? Who's
the Warriors would have to be like
the Warriors are the defending champs. The Warriors are the Rams.
Well, but the Rams are struggling. That's what I mean. I just mean.
So I guess the Warriors would be the
clear favorite.
I don't know. The Warriors the clear favorites.
Maybe the Warriors would be the Chiefs.
Yeah, I think so. Well, Curry is the Mahomes. Or Mahomes is the Curry of the NFL.
Better way to say that, yeah.
Right?
Who's Tom Brady? LeBron?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Should LeBron retire? That's what they'd be saying.
Should LeBron retire?
Good point.
He looks disinterested in those 2
LeBron
losses,
looks miserable.
right?
He's not sitting with his teammates. He's a little further away down the bench last night.
Guys, he's 38. Like, Father Time is beating him.
He's a 38-year-old with a lot of ish going on.
Yeah, those weird Father Time commercials. You guys into those?
Yeah.
You like them?
How could you not like them?
They're really weird. No?
First of all, Jason Momoa as
Father
Time.
Time.
And how about him?
And he's going up against LeBron, and LeBron's trying to beat. No one's ever done a commercial like that. That's amazing.
So who's the Russ of the NBA? The Russell Westbrook, the Wilson.
It would have to be
Russell
quarterback.
Russell Westbrook? Is it?
Russ is a point guard, so you equate that with the quarterback. So it would have to be.
Is Westbrook coming out with these new commercials about eating sandwiches?
Eating good in the neighborhood.
Is that what it is? If the NBA
Lake Show, let's ride.
was the NFL Lake Show, let's ride. 0 for 11. Let's ride.
I wish Russ would just embrace it. Lake
Hey,
Show,
look,
let's ride.
Kyrie and Aaron Rodgers, they're kind of.
That's true.